Well, talking of the World Cup,
you
recently went to Qatar.
I actually, it's very weird because I went a few weeks before, but I went as a +1 with Leah because she played on one of the stadiums. It's actually like Qatar is actually really cool. Like they had a stadium made out of containers, and it is literally they've just built it for the World Cup. And you're going through, and it's like this is a really cool stadium. But they got to play on the pitch as well. And it's like it's actually really cool.
That's sick. And then you went recently again.
Yeah.
You've posted some TikToks already.
Yeah, that's the stadium there.
That's really cool.
All of the containers. It's very cool.
It's so weird how like empty around it is.
Yeah, that
is
is one thing that it felt like similar to America. It's a drive-in country. Like literally, if you go anywhere, and also. I know that you know this whole thing about it like being really hot. So when I was there, it was 42 degrees. I went on a walk and I was like, oh my days, like this is ridiculous. But when the World Cup's actually on, it won't be as hot as like other World Cups in the past. I think like the South Africa World Cup, the Brazil one, and one in America were actually like going to be hotter than that one, which is crazy.
What's your favorite World Cup ever?
Brazil. I mean, to be fair, I've not
66.
had. Go on. I remember it like it was yesterday. I mean, also,
Brazil.
I'm not actually seeing that many that I can actually remember. It's probably the three that come to mind are the Russia, Brazil, and South Africa one.
For me, South Africa's my favourite still. I know it was annoying with the Vuvuzelas, but because they were so annoying, they were so iconic. Now I want to go back and hear that again in the stadium. The ball as well.
And also like the moments when they scored the first goal.
Just
think about like the commentary of that goal.
And you know what? The song as well. Like because it wasn't the official one. I thought the official one was trash that year, but it was the waving flags one. It was called.
Waving Flags one by
Kanan. Yeah. That's what wasn't the official song.
What was the official song?
The official song was like.
Wasn't it Shakira?
What was that? Samina.
They're all so good.
Wasn't that Brazil? Was that Africa?
No, I don't know. I don't know which one that was. That was a banger though.
Yeah.
What's this? Look,
Sign of victory. What?
Okay, so your sign of victory. Then it was
okay. Yeah, Waka Waka.
But Waving Flag was better though.
To be fair, those two are like both two of the most iconic World Cup songs of all time.
Yeah.
But
Waving Flag was so good.
Also the football as well.
It just flew around.
Was it a Jablon? No, it wasn't a Jablon.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
And if we ever go and take free kicks, if you use that ball, you don't even have to be good at football. It's kind of like a cheat. Like, you know, all these people on Instagram or whatever are like, oh, this is fake, you've edited it. Well, not really. Just use the Jabulani. And like, honestly, you could anyone could do it.
Me and Chris went and did the shooting video against Ben Foster, and we take the shots closer, then we move back 10 yards or whatever it is, and we're hitting shots and neither of us can score. Chris is like, I have to use this. And he starts shooting and Ben's literally like, I can't predict this at all.
Yeah.
Like, the goalkeeper ends up scoring like 2 or 3 just because of that.
But I mean, you can do it with other footballs. It's just a lot harder. You're way more likely to get it with Jabulani. There is a little bit of skill.
The controversy was nuts. I remember like every BBC or ITV game, they were just debating for like 10 minutes. And the keepers were so angry. They wanted to change the ball because it was just like, as a keeper, it must be the worst thing ever. Like you're set up, you got the wall there, and the ball just what
someone hits it down the middle of the goal, but because it was going 10 yards that way and swerved, you're done.
Yeah. Also, the best thing, the adverts. Like, I know it's a weird thing to say, but all of the like, you know, the adverts when it comes, they don't do them anymore. I don't know why they wouldn't, but you remember at the Brazil World Cup they did the animated one. I don't know if you remember it, but it was like basically them versus robots, and they were like killing. It's so good.
Yeah,
like that's the stuff, and all like the Yoga Benito adverts. It's like
Yoga Benito adverts. I feel like any footballing adverts that are actually focused around football rather than like the product.
Yeah.
Are just so good.
Like this one, it's so good, man. Or when they're in the tunnel, they're like, ole. Yeah. Like that gets you I'll watch that before I go and play football. Like it's so good.
But they used to do all the cage ones as well.
The cage, bro. What's the older one with the silver ball and Figo in that? Not this one. No, it's on.
Or is it Eric Cantona and it's like on a ship in a container?
Yeah. It's like the Elvis song. Elvis song
yeah.
So good. I used to sing that as a kid. Bro.
That is unreal. They should do this now.
I reckon people would think it's really cheesy though if they did it now.
But also
like the fact that
vibes though.
Yeah, but I feel like the fact that it's
Davids, man.
The quality isn't amazing.
Yeah.
So it looks like, I don't know, the players as well, I think it just doesn't hit the same.
No, you'd have to get. I mean, like this is the type of thing where you would expect Grealish to be in, right? Just because it's a bit, you know.
Do you think we've got like quite a nostalgic bias though? Where we're just like, at the time they were like, oh, this is a bit
Ronaldo, bro.
How much do you reckon he got paid for that?
Oh, bro, it has to be. I don't know.
A lot. That's what I'm saying.
But when you say a lot, I was going to say, how much do you actually think?
10, 20 mil or something.
Because if he got less than 10 mil,
yeah.
And I know saying that like as if
he's Ronaldo,
8 mil, he should turn it down. But
I heard before we started recording this podcast that Mbappe's on 2 mil a week.
So it's 2 mil a week before tax.
That is nuts.
I think, maybe wrong, but I heard 2 mil a week. And how much is his signing on bonus as well? 100 million. And he also gets to have influence over.
But isn't he the sporting director?
That's a bit dodgy.
Is that a meme?
I don't know if that's his official title, but he does. He literally gets to like choose some of the coaches and who they help who they sign and stuff. I don't know how much influence it means.
It's probably just, I mean, realistically, I think that's something that's come out that's been made into a big story. But at a club like that, they're not going to do that. I don't think.
I saw a meme where it was like Mbappe pulling like a funny face, you know, after he becomes sporting director, then sells himself. Yeah. So he takes a deal and sells himself.
Well, did you see their announcement that he was staying? It's literally just him standing at the top of he's looking over the stadium. He's standing on the roof, and he literally just turns around and then says something like, he just says, you know, like.
He's nuts.
This club is a lifestyle, something like that in French.
I mean, people are going crazy over it, saying it's all money, but I mean, it's not like he was not going to get paid at Real Madrid. You know, he's
going to be on similar money there anyway.
Yeah, I heard it was over naming rights, right? It wasn't like didn't Real Madrid want to have 50% of his like rights as a I'll say influence, but his rights as a
like image rights.
Yeah, image rights.
That's the whole advert, by the way. It's just he turns around and then says something.
Fuck you.